What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clay's Coins. I believe competence creates confidence, so I'm here to bring you some information, education, and better understanding of cryptocurrency and the stock market. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not an indication or suggestion to buy, hold, or sell any cryptocurrency or stock talked about in this video or on this channel. I'll also never contact you guys down below with a WhatsApp, a Telegram, any investment opportunities, anything like that. There is a fake Clay's Coins Telegram account circulating around. If you see it and it doesn't have my special Goku Black and regular Goku PFP, then it's not me. I'm the only one that's a one-of-one Newman custom NFT, and I got some big things in the work over there at Newman NFTs. Should have a private Discord going pretty soon. You know, have a little bit of a title promotion, different things like that, guys. Some awesome stuff going on over there. But today, we're going to be looking at some cryptocurrencies, and these altcoin buyers are going to make 10x gains, at least. I mean, these are serious 10x contenders, guys. We're looking at coins that are going to go from right around the $100 range up to the $1,000 range, and I'm talking about per coin. So, every single one of these in this list has a more finite max supply than Bitcoin. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. Obviously not saying every one of these coins can go to 50,000, but hey, the possibilities are endless when it comes to cryptocurrency. Before we do, guys, I gotta do the YouTube stuff. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. It's a big goal, but it's my goal. And with your help and support, we can knock it out of the park. I only have a couple months left, so I really need you guys' help. All I need you to do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and share this channel with anyone you know that likes cryptocurrency. And I'll give you a moment to like, subscribe, and share right now. Dope. Thank you guys so much. And I will also say, guys, go follow me on Twitter at RealClaysCoins. Follow me on Instagram at ClaysCoins. Both of those are at the on the end screen. You can see my Twitter handle, my Instagram handle. If I remember, I'll put them in the description or pin them in the comment, the top comment, like I usually do. But follow me over on Twitter. I've been spending a bunch of time in the Twitter spaces, hanging out, speaking here and there, really interacting with the community, a lot of the NFT communities. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on, a lot of great alpha being dropped nonstop every night in the Twitter spaces. So if you want to interact with me on a person-to-person level, and you know, in a networking sense, definitely add me on Twitter. Hit me up if you're an NFT artist. I'd love to share some of your stuff, retweet it, different things like that. But let's look at Alchemix, ticker symbol ALCX, because that's the altcoin we're starting off with, and it is on a fire sale as of right now. Alchemix, I cannot believe, honestly, that this coin is at the current price of $78.22 at the time of this recording. This is, I mean, I'm absolutely not financial advice. You guys know that. I'm just telling you what Clay's doing. Clay's Coins is definitely looking at dollar cost averaging into Alchemix at this price range. When it comes to my general DCA, Alchemix, I mean, it is so hard to pass up on an opportunity like this, and you can see due to the 24-hour high and low between 77 and 79.59, we're starting to converge, indicating a possible breakout. I'm not sure, I'm not a fortune teller, but you know, if astrology for men has taught me anything, it's that this technical analysis can give you a little indicator sometimes. Whenever the price is this low, I just don't understand how Alchemix isn't in a great buy zone. It's a banger of a DeFi play. Nothing about the project has changed. Nothing fundamentally is different about it. It's just cheaper now, and that's the thing is, it's on sale. If you guys are used to buying a phone for $1,000 and you go to the store and for some reason it's on sale for $500, but you know it's still worth $1,000, you shouldn't be questioning whether or not to buy the phone. You should be buying two of them. See what I mean? We're actually currently sitting just above all-time lows for Alchemix, which is, like I said, guys, I mean, with a circulating supply of 1.2 million, I'll say that again, 1.2 million, that's like 20 times less the circulating supply of Bitcoin. With a circulating supply that low, sitting just above all-time lows, the potential for profit is already astronomical. But please be careful with this cryptocurrency. Be careful with any investment, and don't invest money that you're not willing to lose, especially when you're at right near all-time lows like this, because with us free falling through the floor, through the basement, and now we're starting to like glitch under the map. You know those old like Call of Duty Modern Warfare glitches where you could hop up on a dumpster and jump up on a railing and then get out of the map and fall through and shoot everyone from underneath the map, like stuff like that. That's, well, you know, that's a benefit because you can't really be touched down there. However, in this sense, we're falling under the map and we're just free falling. We can't, we're not gonna die. There's no respawning here. We're just falling till the end of the match, and that's not. Ugh, trying to catch a falling knife is never fun, guys. You know, we've all been there, but if we can chalk it up to tuition and take notice of these things and learn from them, then it's not really a mistake, you know. Any mistake, you know, they're going to happen to all of us, but as long as we learn from them, that's definitely something to be prideful of, is learning from your mistakes. If you're running from them and hiding from them, that's something to be ashamed of. Esteemable people do esteemable things. At these prices, and with the genuine utility of and fundamental value that Alchemix brings to the table, this altcoin could easily 10x, if not 100x, in the not so distant future. When you're talking about a market cap of 100 million, a 10x would indicate an increase to the $1 billion range, and a 100x would indicate an increase to the $10 billion range, which is in no way out of reach for an excellent, fundamentally strong DeFi project. If we've seen anything in the decentralized finance scene as of lately, especially, you know, where the total value locked is 6.5 times the market cap, that's a very bullish indicator if you weren't aware. With $650 million locked, and there's only, you know, 96.9 million floating around the cryptocurrency, the project as a whole, that's people believe in this in a long-term sense, especially in a staking and yielding sense. They have no problem putting money into this, which is, you know, which is why it's heading off this list, because it's a strong one. It has a banger of a logo. I'm still disappointed in myself for missing out on this one on my best crypto logos video. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It was a fun little video looking over some different cryptocurrency logos, and which I thought was the best, and it actually really taught myself a lot about the color schemes that I like and different things like that, and you know, an artistic sense. And with only 1.56 million coins in its max supply and 660 or $650 million in total value locked, the bullish indicators are present to help outweigh the bearish chart and the bearish sentiment that has been plaguing the overall market, and specifically Alchemix over this last little bit of time. I think it should not be long whatsoever until we see ALCX running up, showing 50 to 100% green marks over here for the percentile increases. Next up is another decentralized finance, yield farming, multi-chain giant, AAVE. Ticker symbol AAVE, AAVE. All of the coins on this list are big, but AAVE is truly massive. It takes the cake. It has worked its way up into the top 50. The only crypto on this list, actually, that's been able to make it into the top 50 cryptocurrencies in the world of any sector. It closed in and is now sitting at $13 billion in total value locked. That's an incredible feat for a cryptocurrency with $2.4 billion as its market cap. Having $13 billion in total value locked in your decentralized finance project is just, it shows that not only how well your belief has played out in practice, but how much other people's belief in your project is being replicated over time. When the market cap currently sits at 2.4 million, almost exactly, actually 92,000 above it, but when it sits at 2.4 billion rather, with a B, not an M, you can see why this altcoin is on another level. With 86% of its 16 million max supply currently in circulation, this cryptocurrency has 10x potential at least, especially with these prices and the potential of a massive bull run sending the overall crypto market much higher market cap wise. Seeing this 10x at least would be nowhere out of the realm of possibility. We would be looking at a $24 billion market cap, which, if the entire crypto market doubles in size, having a $24 billion market cap for one of the largest DeFi players in the world is in no way unreachable or improbable. I do believe as of right now we will see a test and potential breakthrough of the $245 to $250 resistance within a couple weeks, if not sooner. If you wanted to say AAVE is a pioneer in the DeFi field, you could make that argument, and I would give you a real shot at that argument. And there's not many things I would be able to say. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, AAVE should be up there on the Mount Rushmore of DeFi plays, and the reason being is AAVE has been doing numbers and doing things like this in the DeFi space before decentralized finance and the term DeFi was even coined. No pun intended on Clay's Coins. But before that term was even coined and the DeFi sector was even a sector, AAVE has been doing this. Like, you know, they're an OG in the game. They have a banging color scheme. They revert everything back to their little color scheme. They have the AAVE Gachi. They have so many different things going on there that I think AAVE is one of those cryptocurrencies like Luna where I could easily dedicate an entire video to just their side projects and that ecosystem in general. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see down below, by the way. But we'll move on to the next cryptocurrency in our list. Hey, look, another DeFi DAO. And this one just listed on Robinhood. Obviously with the amount of green going on right here, with the 16.71% up in the last 24 hours, as you can see, it ran up from 126 to 150 almost on this listing. There's $6.1 billion in total value locked. This is a big step. Okay, so am I surprised that Compound listed on Robinhood? Yes and no. I'm not surprised because it's a fundamentally great cryptocurrency. It has audited, it has everything, you know, it's audited by QuantStamp, which is one of the most reputable cryptocurrency auditing platforms in existence. Compound has been around, it's shown what it can do and what it has done. However, this is the first true decentralized finance cryptocurrency token that Robinhood has listed. This is the first DeFi token that Robinhood has felt is worthy of listing. AAVE, as we just mentioned, I'm not sure how that got passed up. I'm not sure why Terra Luna got passed up. Either way, Compound got listed, and this shows there's this looming idea that so many DeFi plays are rug pulls, or pretty much all like DeFi as a sector is just this mysterious rug pull, and that's just simply not true. There's obviously, with decentralized finance being one of the most rapidly advancing sectors in all of cryptocurrency, there's going to be innovation, speculation, and exploitation. That's my new thing, because there's going to be innovation developing new things. There's going to be speculation trying to figure out the price of these cryptocurrencies and these new things that are happening. And then there's going to be the exploitation, where when you're innovating and you're speculating, people are going to find loopholes, like with Phantom and the Tomb forks, and how that is just very susceptible to rug pulls. Then you have the exploitation, which leads you back to the innovation, because that causes you to make sure those problems don't arise again. So obviously, people losing millions of dollars on rug pull scams sucks. But if they didn't happen, then we'll never get to a point where people aren't doing it. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks to say survival of the fittest, or, you know, these things have to happen so we can learn from them. But history is one of the best educators, and you know, that's what I'm trying to be like, you know, with that information, education, and better understanding. So, you know, if I'm helping you guys out so far, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, comment down below real quick, interact with some other comments, and you know, go follow me on Twitter at RealClaysCoins. Compound has under a $1 billion market cap and has under 10 million in its max supply, plus $6.2 billion in total value locked. All of this plus an excellent looking long-term chart are some of the many reasons why, even prior to the Robinhood listing, Compound was on this list. I was already doing research on Compound. I was already planning on telling you guys about it, and then Robinhood did officially list it. I was waiting on it just because, I mean, I remember Robinhood talking about listing Shiba Inu in November. It just got listed and it's April. People were saying, you know, there was a lot of talks that they would never list it, that it was going to be listed as soon as the new tax return happened, different things like that. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I try to stay away from the Shiba Inu videos just because, you know, I'm not going to shill those projects. Jasmy gets shilly enough for me when it comes to the popular cryptocurrencies and videos that, I don't know. Obviously, now I'm starting to realize certain videos do better for me. And knowing that if I talk about a cryptocurrency that the video will do well, you would think that it would make me want to make a bunch of videos on that cryptocurrency. It has the opposite effect. It makes me not want to talk about Jasmy or Alchemy Pay, regardless of what that crypto is doing. I feel like I don't know, it's like making pop music or music for the masses and not for myself, you know. It's a weird feeling. I don't know if it's from my musician tendencies or, you know, whatever it is. If I'm feeling like I'm selling out because I'm making videos that people you know, are showing to be popular. But hey, so man, sometimes with the YouTube algorithm, it's hard. It's hard to really do your own thing and get noticed like other people who are just talking about things that people want to hear. So that's why it's important to share these, you know, share these videos. Always make sure to like them and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And we'll move into the next cryptocurrency right here, because Compound, there's no point in even going over too much because of the Robinhood listing is a massive catalyst. We're going to see a lot of volatility over the next couple days, so I would let this one cool down, let the wave pool kind of settle down real quick before it picks back up again, and once everything is rather docile, maybe make a move on Compound. Our last serious 10x potential candidate is Polkadot's wild cousin, Kusama. Ticker symbol KSM. Kusama, built on Substrate. It's the Canary network. You know, it offers innovation at its finest, providing a massively interoperable and scalable framework for developers. Beginning as an experimental blockchain for Polkadot, KSM has now become a birthplace for new and exciting project ideas within the Polkadot ecosystem and cryptosphere. Less than 10 million coins are in its total supply, and an all-time high of only $623 set last May. It is looking like Kusama is ready to rocket up to the $1,000 mark. I'm going to be completely honest. Everything in my knowledge, everything that I've seen, everything that charts have shown me tells me that big things are about to happen to Kusama. There's absolutely no reason. That the utility is so beyond there. The fundamental value is there. If you'll notice, we've been trading in a channel between 116 to about 200. Anything between 116 to 200. I mean, obviously that's about a 50% to 100% swing on any given day, but keep in mind, we have been in an incredibly bearish, sentimental, macroeconomical calendar year thus far. The year to date thus far has just been hammering us down. I mean, if we look at the all-time highs right down here versus the all-time lows, go right down here, and you can see the all-time low in January 14 of 2020 was 91 cents. 100 to 200 isn't too bad, guys. Remember, you know, and then the all-time high is 623.75. This is an experimental blockchain that you should experiment with when it comes to some gains, because I really, you know, not financial advice. I don't want to ever be like bullish, like buy, like Jim Cramer was with Netflix, and then it drops 50 or 75% the next day, something like that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But this is a coin you guys should seriously keep on your watch list. Pay attention to the price movement, set up some price alerts, some indicators, and definitely check this one regularly. It's looking ready to rocket up to the $1,000 mark, guys, and I'll likely wait to see it test the $117 to $120 support line right around there, maybe a little bit lower to like that 105, 110. Other than that, once it hits that, that's when I'm going to strike. When I find a price I like, I strike. I like that little phrase, and that's one thing I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to load up the U-Haul shuttle before leaving orbit with Kusama. It's going to be, Kusama, I'm telling you guys, if you think Polkadot's going to be big, everything that's going to be implemented on Polkadot that is, you know, a brand new experimental idea, they try it out on Kusama first. It's literally a canary test chain with less than 10 million coins in its total supply. This is a banger, guys. Go check it out. Alright, guys, that's going to be everything for the video. I wanted to bring you some cryptocurrencies that I think can go right around that $75 to $100 mark to that $750 to $1,000 mark. There's nothing wrong with 10x gains, especially when you're talking about coins that cost around 100. To be able to flip those up to 1,000, those are serious gains. You know what I mean? That's Ethereum type gains. When you're talking about big movement and a next up cryptocurrency, and it's crazy. I mean, every single one of these was a DeFi play to some extent, except maybe Kusama. I'm sure there's been some DeFi plays built on it. That's why I'm going to say that it's, you know, to some extent, but the first three were DeFi DAOs, straight. Alchemix, AAVE, and Compound. All of them are DeFi, decentralized, autonomous organizations. So if you've been a fan of the channel, you know I've talked about Alchemix before. You know I've talked about AAVE a few times. It's hard not to when you're as massive as AAVE is. Other than that, guys, go follow me on Twitter at RealClaysCoins. Go follow me on Instagram at ClaysCoins. I'm always in the Twitter spaces now. I'm either talking as a speaker. I haven't been co-hosting any yet, but talking as a speaker and listening in. I'm always in there. You guys can come in there, hang out with me, and you know, grow with this community, because this is going to be one of the largest transfers of wealth in history, and we're right smack dab in the middle of it, guys. We're all new to this. We're all helping each other, and we can all you know, we can all give each other that confidence to create that confidence, and we can all move through this together. So if you made it to the end of the video, put a flexing emoji in the comment section down below, as you know. And other than that, guys, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're doing a great job, because if you smash that like button and that subscribe button, you're doing well. P.S. You think Colby will beat Chimaev? Let me know.